Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel. We begin this week the 5th book of the Torah, the book of Devarim, the book of Deuteronomy. And in it, Moshe is telling the Jewish people before they enter the land of Israel. And Moshe is about to pass away, and he's going through recapping all their journeys, the highs, the lows, the mistakes they made. And the way the Torah tells it is Moshe standing on this side of the Jordan. And it lists like a bunch of places that he was near that sound like they're just a list of geographical spots. But Rashi says no. One of them is Di Zahav. Rashi said as Moshe was rebuking the Jewish people, and instead of calling them out directly with their sins, he alluded to it. Di Zahav was a reference to the sin of the golden calf. And he was actually defending the Jewish people. He says, Di Zahav, the reason why you made this horrible error when you created the golden calf was because you had enough gold. You had an overabundance of gold. That's what led to this mistake. We learned something really powerful in criticizing from Moshe. He did it with sensitivity. Judaism does believe there's a time and place to criticize, but how we do it is crucial. The Talmud brings down, Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah says, I wonder if there's anyone in this generation who knows how to rebuke anymore. What was he saying? We live in a time when criticizing is easy. For many people, it comes naturally. But to do it right, to be constructive, it must be done with wisdom, respect, sensitivity. God forbid to embarrass somebody in public. Because not only would that be an egregious sin, it will totally backfire. It will have the opposite result in what you're trying to accomplish. It must be done with sensitivity, with care, not in public, in a private place. It must come from a place of caring and love. Take the sting out of it, so that even when we need to admonish somebody, they know it's coming from somebody who really cares about them and wants to help them and grow. On the flip side, Rabbi Tarfon says in the Talmud, I wonder if there's anyone nowadays who can accept rebuke. Because if we do find ourselves on the other end of it, we should have the humility and wisdom to accept and learn from what the person is telling us. The Rebbe Rashab once told his son, the previous Rebbe, to cherish criticism because it brings out the greatest potential within us to grow. King Solomon really sums it up when he says, careful about chastising the fool lest he hate you, but rebuke the wise man and he will love you. We must learn from Moshe how to criticize. We must do it with respect and love, especially, this Sunday is the 9th of Av. It's a sad day when we commemorate the destruction in Jewish history that stemmed from a lack of respect, a lack of love amongst the Jewish nation. Let's take extra care nowadays that when we do need to tell somebody something that might be a little more negative, we're doing it in the right way so that it will have a positive effect and actually lead to growth for that person and for ourselves. Shabbat Shalom.